Oh. How come you don't have all these good Rays cards you can sell me? Everybody else is posting all this Rays stuff, and all I see out of you is Syndergaard. How am I supposed to get to my goal of 100 Sanchez if you don't get going? You're going to need to put in a little more effort, Posty. I'm sure Bumo's got plenty of Rays players cheap. Plenty. Oh, by the way, the second half of this case will be Tuesday. And that will be the last one. Your last chance. No Indians for you. Bowman Chrome. Gonna have Hobby Monday, Wednesday, Friday, HTA on Thursday, and then the last half of Elite Extra Edition on Tuesday, and then follow it up with probably Don Russ team kind of thing for the next 2 Tuesdays. But nothing new is really hitting until December 5th. So it's just what I have here. Hey, there are some cheap ones out there that you can get your hands on some first Bowman players pretty darn cheap right now. Yeah, but I've got enough for one keeper series. So it wouldn't be until probably at the 3 weeks after. I've only got a case and a half of it left. I want to finish off this Elite and then won't have time for anything else. So that'll probably be the Tuesdays the week after. I got a bunch of Bowman Chrome sitting here. Oh. Trust me, I'm going to do Bowman Chrome Hobby Monday, Wednesday, Friday for like 6 weeks. Oh my goodness. Arizona is just brutal. That's a second defensive touchdown. And they're high-fiving on the way to the end zone. Wow, Arizona's bad. That's just brutal. Yeah, I can go Monday, Wednesday, Friday with Hobby for 6 weeks and still have some left over. I know how much you guys really, really like Bowman Chrome. Ha! Yeah, you got Denver's defense. You're having a good night so far. That's just crazy. 2 defensive scores. Hey, dog. Can someone beat the dog, please? Well, I'm looking. No one played Denver's defense in our league, obviously. Tell your kid to sign more. That's not my fault. Had he signed more stuff, he could have had one in every half case. That's on him. That's a parenting gig right there. Good parenting would have solved that problem. Nice, Posty. All right, let's get going. We were waiting for Barry anyway, now that he's here. He must have gotten lazy at the end or something for those BE ones. He probably just was mailing it in at the end. Said, yeah, I'm done with this crap. All right, guys, the last half. As many as these kids have to sign, I don't blame them that much, though. I guarantee you. When I started having to sign for stuff at a golf course a lot, it's amazing what my autograph ended up being. That's it. That's what it turned into, and I can repeat it. So I don't blame these kids at all. Hey, I can repeat it. All right, like I was telling Posty, for those that are just showing up. Could be that too. The last Elite Extra Edition for 2017 will be next Tuesday. The last half of this case will be Tuesday, and then I will be out. Rooker, base. Marte to 99. So we've got the last half case of this. A Clark Schmidt, 25 of 50. Clark Schmidt. I did, however, put in points for 20 cases of 2018. Yeah, but it won't be a keeper, obviously. I've only got the half case. Brody to 150. Isaac Paredes. 20 cases is still 30 grand. That'll still cost me 30 grand. Ryan Gilliam. What scared me about asking for 40 cases? That's the problem with 40 cases. If they said yes, that's a lot of them. Cease, Johnson. See, Posty, you're just not doing your research. Baez to 200. Joe Perez, 19 of 25. Joe Perez. Oh, even if it's a base. I haven't seen one of these in a while. I don't think I've pulled one of these since the 1 of 1. And it would be a Royce Lewis. Royce Lewis base. Dykeman Garcia. No, it's not Walls. Basabe to 49. Had it been Walls, I'd have really been whooping up. But I've got both one of Walls. I've got the auto and the base, so that's not going to be there. Jose Miguel Fernandez, 9 of 10. You're looking for just a base Luciano? I'll see if I can find one. And a Dominic Smith to 149. One of Posty's favorites. Adele Candelario. Maria to 100. I can't help it. When you don't buy them, I mean, it's like the floodgate opens. John Diaz to 35. Diaz to 35. You like me to pull a bunch, don't bid. Lucius Fox to 149. Hey, where's this new guy that you talked into joining? Garcia. It's turning into the Hawaiian Connection out here. That didn't translate very well, Ross. No, there's a new guy that knows Kit. Or at least he says he knew Kit. Joey Morgan. Baez to 150. Wow. Another touchdown? Drew Waters. Points. Holloway and Harrison. Blake Hunt to 200. Tyler Freeman. Everybody's chasing him and the other stuff. And there he is here. Wow. How many Swaggertys have I hit lately? Travis Swaggerty, 50 of 99. A whole bunch of Swaggerty. Give me one of those kind of nights, guys. Maria Laura. A Shane Bass to 99. Hey, I pulled a Cole Freeman last night. Pretty much. One every half case. Gavin Sheets. 82 of 100. Hey, my boy's coming up, guys. I can't hit my guys in Bowman Chrome, but man, I can hit them here. McKay to 75. No, it wasn't Walls. It was McKay. You don't really care about McKay, Posty. Mauricio Tabor. Hey, he's not my kid. Garcia to 150. Dunnan. Joe Dunnan. Huh. I don't open football. Tyler O'Neill. 91 of 99. Trust me, if my kid had cards in this, he'd be sitting on the couch, and every time I pulled one, he'd be signing it. Just the way it would be. Murphy, Howard. And I tell him straight up, I don't want this crap BE stuff. I want the good SIG. Vasquez, 200. Jake Thompson. Exactly. Barry's not going to be a... Adams to 149. Hey, Kit, look what's coming up. Luciano. Marco Luciano. Booyah. Look at that. Tristan Lutz. Evan Steele to 100. Did ya? They didn't stick it to you? Bryce Johnson. Here's Nicole's guy. Dustin Fowler at 49. Oh, that's not bad for a 1 of 1. I'd pay that for the McKay that was online today. Fowler to 49. Guzman House. Blake Hunt 150. You got the friends and family discount. MJ Melendez to 75. It's a nice little auto. Zach Granite to 25. Nothing massive. We had a Royce Lewis base. We got Swaggerty. I know everybody's interested in Swaggerty. Valerio to 200. Colton Hawk. Well, what was nice was it was a signed mantle. It was a mantle auto. On card. Garcia Peters to 295. No. Diaz, Hunt. Ursig to 75. Long sleeve. It was Jason Mantle. A 1 of 1 Jason Mantle. Long lost cousin. Jeffrey Ramirez to 75. And a 1 of 1 Kevin Maitan. Holy cannolis of the holies. 1 of 1 Kevin Maitan triple jersey. Not bad. Wrong grave. Still not a bad one. Palacios, Kemp. Morion to 99. Freddie Tarnock. Jaron Kendall, 91 of 100. I'm waiting for some person to say they're a medium, and they're going to channel Babe Ruth and sign a bunch of autos for him. Buddy Kennedy. As much as you guys know what Topps and Panini are like, it wouldn't shock me. Oh no, they'll just get somebody to sign for them. And it'll be the real Babe Ruth because they're channeling them. Huh. Man, no USAs yet. Obviously, we're waiting on those. All right. Ronaldo Hernandez. Kevin Merrill to 150. A Carlos Rincon, who, by the way, goes for a ton. A Garcia, number to 99 auto. I don't know if I'm trying, but it wouldn't be shocking if it happened. These USA guys are stupid. I was hitting them all the time early on the original cases. Cease, Todd. Dykeman to 200. Clement, Ernie Clement, 10 of 10. There you go, Brad. 10 of 10 of Clement. If you don't have them, that's not my fault. There's your Indian hit. Granite, base. Not my fault. You should have bought in. Marte, Dykeman. Everybody in this is so stinking cheap. No reason not to get your guy. And Tuna to 25. Another big guy in Bowman Chrome. And Tuna to 25. Blake Hunt. You have who? Clement or Antuna? Peters Garcia again, this time to 99. Heck, after watching some of these guys in Bowman Chrome, it's crazy not to pick them up here. Adele Bolanos. Rodriguez. 001 of 100. Daniel Tillo. Grabbing those big sleeves. And a Zach Collins to 25. Zach Collins to 25. Morgan Rodriguez. A George Valera to 150. A Nick Denny to 50. Nick Denny, 10 of 50. Jaron Kendall, base. And all Shed Long. So like I said, guys, those arriving late, the back half of this case, which is my last case, will be next Tuesday. Oh, Shed. Next Tuesday will be the back half. And then I will be done with this stuff. Finest is done, and Elite will be done. Man, that was almost another pick. They need to tell Rosen to stop slinging the ball around. Spencer Howard. Burger to 100 is what just Chrome? Well, I put in for 20 cases, John. We'll see. Hoping I get my hands on it. Lily to 50. Well, kind of. Mainly, I have some Donruss left, Diamond Kings, and Stars and Stripes. Robert to 149. And then December 5th, Draft and Elite come out the same day. Baez, Bauman. Ramirez to 200. Oh, here comes our USA run, maybe. Grant Koch. If not more. Hura to 50. Romero Garcia. Michael Mercado to 75. Keep in mind, I got to be able to keep up with it, though. I mean, I'm not going to ship base draft, but there's just one of me doing this. Fairchild. And sorting does take time. Bryce Tucker to 99. Yeah, they're bad. How did they get a national game? How did the Thursday night crew opt out of this game? Hasley, Tillo. O'Neal Cruz to 99. A Landon Marceau. Landon Marceau. Drew Ellis. Hiro Campusano, base. A Rincon to 150. And Tim Kate. Tim Kate. Nick Senzel, bat card to 99. Ring in the wood. Laura. All right, let me grab some more top loaders. Oops. Had one escape. Had a runner. All right, guys, back half. Yeah, has anybody else looked at 2018 stuff yet? Elite Extra Edition, that is. Looked pretty nice. Honestly. Buffet. A Royce Lewis to 49. I know it's got my boy in it, so I'm happy with that. Fernandez to 25. Keep grabbing those front sleeves. Huh. Yeah, but pretty much everybody else will probably be up for grab. Ronnie Rojas to 99. Civilian Miller. Yeah, but your options are Ballman to 100. You can either get into like a half case break of this and get your shot at 80 different auto spots, 80 different autos that get pulled, or a full case of Bowman Draft and get 12. 12 or 80. A Tomas Nido. Hey, Ross, you got Eloy tonight? Yeah, 12 or 80. You like the 12, huh? You got Eloy tonight? There's one number to 100. I didn't whiff you. You got something. Number to 100, Eloy. Holmes and Tuna. Carlson to 150. Freddie to Peralta to 75. Oh, I see a Hoskins coming up. Is it going to be just a jersey or they're going to be writing on it? It is going to be just a jersey. Triple 149. No ink. Ink free. Valero Vientos. Another Tyler Friedman at 200. Wasn't auto. I thought it was another auto. The Cubbies, Chaucer Burks. Hey, didn't someone out there grab Kevin Smith tonight? Who was it that grabbed Kevin Smith? Went way out on that Kevin Smith limb. There he is. Kevin Smith. Well, somebody in the room got him. I forget who it was, but it was a regular. A Lemos and Prado base. Hey, Dylan Busby to 75. Dylan Busby. Look at that hit I got. I finally hit a Busby for myself. Joey Morgan. Base. I'm glad I kept Busby. And a Jomar to 149 double. Castillo. Hey, John, I'm not sure I can pull you any more Acunas after the... I forgot all about that last half a case. I don't know if there's any more Acunas to pull. They might have all been in that half. There's about 10 cases worth of Acuna in that half. He was like, I'll sign, but you got to put me all in one. Yeah, I hit like, I don't know, 7 or 8 Acunas in one half case. 2 autos, numbered card, jersey. I mean, we almost could put a full jersey together. Gore. Matthias to 100. Huh. Vientos to 100. Vientos. Tristan Lutz. Ramirez Cooper. Quentin Holmes to 150. Allende Ortiz. Allende Ortiz. Hey, somebody out here have Abraham Gutierrez? Could have sworn someone kept him. Because there he is, number to 99, Abraham Gutierrez. For some reason, I'm thinking Kent. Unless he didn't keep him. Paredes and Sauer. Stuart Fairchild at 200. A Moises Ramirez. That's just a crap auto. And Tanner Scott. Huh. We got a Florial sighting. Just a base. And Romero. Seth Corey to 99. Dalton Varsho. Chance Adams Gleyber Torres, number to 149. Aguiar Smith. Ibar to 150. Buddy Kennedy. Where what's going? Why, you have Chance Adams or something? A Dominic Smith to 25. You have Gleyber? Yeah, you're probably screwed. Posties, buddy. Dom. Marinez. Posty is such a fan of the Mets. It's amazing. Such a fan. Mike Baumann. Tyler Buffett, 36 of 49. Oh, not that one. Well, we're getting all our points on this half. Ramos, base. And points, number 3. Wong, Romero. Nicky Lopez to 100. Will Gaddis. A Jake McCarthy to 99. Where did Jake end up going? Oh, yeah. Well, you're going to get, what, 3 to 5 almost guaranteed in every case. Just a matter of where they fall. Who drafted McCarthy? Luis V. Garcia and Hasley. Isn't that the Luis Garcia everybody's chasing? Pearson to 200. Ling. No, McCarthy. No, the Rays didn't get McCarthy. The D-backs did? Alex Ling. Kyle Wright, base. I just remembered seeing his name getting drafted. I just forgot what team it was. Myers, Campusano. Peralta to 75. Kevin Merrill to 25. A Victor Robles to 149. Triple, or double, I mean. Double, double, double. Florentino Seabold. Ronald Bolanos to 99. Hey, Posty, you paying attention? You still out there? Taylor Walls. Huh. Nah, I don't think so. Dominic Smith. Posties, boy. Flores. I do have a few Dominic Smith autos I can sell you, Posty. I'm waiting for him to go down to AAA, crush it, and then bring him back up. I might be able to get 10 cents then. Vientos. Kraus to 200. Next up, Tanner Scott to 25. If Lou was still collecting, he liked Tanner Scott, and yet he wouldn't buy. Yet he's not buying in. Cease to 100. Prado Seville. Hernandez to 75. Abraham Gutierrez. I guess my question is, if it's an Orioles card, doesn't it just make it trash to begin with? Panini, Topps, if it's an Oriole, it's still trash, isn't it? Just wondering. Garcia to 99. That's multiple one of those. Antuna and Enlow. There we go. Enlow. Hold on. Hold on. How's that? How did I do? Morales to 99. I know how it's done. Mativic. Cracked ice to 24. JJ Mativic. Hey, make sure you show Blaine that card. I'd let him know, be careful. Anybody can forge that. Marte. Valera and Ling. Jeter to 150. Quentin Holmes. Quentin Holmes. A Alvarez Lacastro to 149. Where are they? Lemos Perez. Marte to 200. Medina base. Nah. Well, if you call dad a relative, yes. And a Victor Robles, 7 of 25. Nice little patch. Robles. Castillo. Hey, Barry, is Blaine coming up in anything else? Card-wise? Is he in draft or 2018 Elite? I'm sure if he was, you'd know. Then again. So how's his golf game? Doyle. Medina to 150. So much for our inside connection, Posty. Buffett, base. He sucks. Well, coming on down to Sarasota, Bradenton area. I'll teach you both how to play. Robles, 149. Give me 3 or 4 days. I'll get you guys playing. Gore, Ramirez. KJ Harrison to 200. A Davis Diaz. Looks to be cracked ice. Oh, 1 of 24. 1 of 24 of the kid. Nothing like a little 15. Hasley to 100. Heck, I might even come down and meet you in Fort Myers. My daughter's down there anyway. Hasley to 100. Never give them up. Jerez Cooper. Or at least if you're going to give them up, don't watch. Chiavelli to 25. You know what? After watching this, I think the next half is going to be a whole lot better than this half. Spencer Howard. Johan Oviedo. Ooh, there's your boy, Kit. You're still out there somewhere. There's your after the sale purchase. Kirtley Sauer. Gonzalez to 100. Well, I'm looking forward to the next half. John Olson to 15. Another one of those. Big sleeve. John Olson to 15. 5 of 15. I really think the next half is going to have some good stuff. A Greg Dykman, 8 of 10. Dykman, 8 of 10. Hernandez and Romero. Varsho to 150. A Nick Madrigal. Nick Madrigal. It really is. I mean, the foil one's numbered to 15. Give or take, not really much of a difference. But the cracked ice it definitely makes a difference. Anna Kopik to 149. Mr. Tommy John. And a Washington. And that's it for this half. Like I said, back half will be on Tuesday. And I will do the normal recap. I don't think so. Yeah, I will. Tuesday, Posty. The USA cards are stupid short printed. And there's a bunch of them. All right. Numbered cards. You've got Gonzalez, Chiavelli, Morales, Hernandez, Bolanos, Peralta, Lopez, Buffett, Corey, Matthias, Busby, Bauman, Lewis, Cruz, Mercado, Berger, Rodriguez, Antuna, Morion, Ursig, Steele, Baz, Berea, Basabe, and Marte. Jerseys, Kopech, Robles, Alvarez Lacastro, Smith, Robles, Smith, Adams, Torres, Reyes, Hoskins, Senzel, Robert, Collins, Peters, Garcia, Maitan, 1 of 1. Peters, Garcia, Adams, O'Neill, Fox, and Smith. Autos, Kate, Ellis, Marceau, Tucker, Fairchild, Hura, Koch, Lilly, Kendall, Denny, Tillo, Hunt, Granite, Clement, Garcia, Rincon, Kendall, Tarnick, Ramirez, Hawk, Granite, Melendez, Fowler, Johnson, Thompson, Dunnan, McKay, Sheets, Swaggerty, Freeman, Waters, Diaz, Fernandez, Lewis, Perez, Gilliam, Paredes, and Schmidt. Dykeman, Madrigal, Olson, Oviedo, Howard, Hasley, Diaz, Buffett, Medina, Holmes, Marte, Mativic, Garcia, Gutierrez, Cease, Scott, Walls, Merrill, Wright, Lang, McCarthy, Gaddis, Ramos, Kennedy, Varsho, Scott, Ramirez, Gutierrez, Ortiz, Lutz, Vientos, Morgan, Smith, Burks, Peralta, Jimenez, Nito, Rojas, and Fernandez. All right, that is it. We got Bowman Chrome Hobby tomorrow night. Final keeper, then everything ships. And then, like I said, the back half of this last case of Elite will be on Tuesday. Should be a pretty darn good one, to be honest with you. Should be a pretty good one looking at that half. Oh. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow night. Should be 9:30 tomorrow night, I believe. 9:30 tomorrow night. Have a good one. I will see you then.